Are you videotaping me?
Yes, I am.
Oh no.
Hey friends, I am doing a video on reflections on Christmas because I had a wonderful Christmas, but being that it's my first Christmas in my own home and decorating and figuring out kind of how to work around the traditions that are already started with my family, it's kind of been a learning experience and one that I want to continue to get better at and grow and learn from. So I've kind of been working on a list of things that I would do differently, and it's not really very big because everything, I had a lot of fun. It was a really good Christmas. But starting with Christmas Eve, every Christmas Eve we go to my grandparents, and I enjoyed seeing everyone and spending time with them. I like dressing up a little bit. I think it adds to the festivities, and oh, thank you. And wearing cozy socks and just, you know, I think I like that a lot. I brought fudge this year, and part of that I didn't really think through. I knew that I wanted to make fudge and I wanted to make cookies, and I did, but I didn't really make them for a certain event. And I think that it would go better next year if I picked a recipe out that people there I knew would enjoy. And a lot of people are eating sweets now. They're just kind of watching their weight and their health. And so I went onto Pinterest and I picked out a recipe for orange glazed carrots, which I don't think necessarily break the Swedish feast tradition, because I don't think they're like all straight up American food, but it's a vegetable and it's something I think that they'll enjoy, and it won't just add on to the dessert table. So this way I'll be able to contribute and feel like people will actually eat it. I would also like to stay for the whole thing. I didn't stay for the whole thing this year. Part of that was family had a lot of things going on and a lot of people were busy, and we squeezed in when we could, but it'd be nice to get that time off and be able to stay and talk with people and see a little bit more of them. So I would change that for next year. Also, we weren't really doing gifts, but I would like to bring a little something for each of the families, and this is what I've decided on. I found this on Pinterest. It's an ornament that you can make, and it's a snowflake, and I thought putting the year in the middle would be really cool, just as a little kind of memento from the year for everyone to have. So then I have all the directions for that, and I might print this out. I might put it in a folder and set it aside, and I still have a few more celebrations to go. So, but that was it for Christmas Eve. For Christmas Day, oh, also we did our Christmas presents Christmas Eve morning, and that went really well, and I wouldn't change that. We got to open them in our pajamas and have our own little breakfast and hang out. We weren't rushed, and I wouldn't change any of that. Christmas Day, I would like to arrive on time, if not early, just to help out with things and not make everyone wait. This year, Nate and I ended up having a little discussion, and it was hard to find a time to leave. But yeah, so we worked it out, but we ended up being late. So I changed that. I'm going to remember that my grandma was admiring my cozy socks, so maybe she would like some cozy socks next year. A little mental note reminder for me. Also, something I can contribute to the brunch is overnight French toast. It looked really good. It looked like it was not too difficult, and we had sweet rolls, but I think nothing really French toasty, which might be fun if people are in the mood for French toast. So that's a maybe idea. Not that anything needed to be added. I guess I could volunteer to make one of the other dishes too. It's another idea. So that's that. And it was a really good day. For Christmas night, if we're having people over again for games or something, I would like to have some games set out, maybe that are just easy to get to and, you know, on hand and not kind of all tucked away and whatever. I would like to have punch, because party needs punch, and I did find a recipe for punch. It's called chilled Christmas punch, and it looks really good. So Also, I had a lot of sweet things out. I was able to whip out a lot of sugar, and I found myself even going, okay, oh, it's a lot of sweets. So we did have cheese and crackers, which was really good. I would probably volunteer to put some of those out so everybody doesn't have to cut their own, but that's something I could do next time. Or I found a few recipes here of like appetizers. There's something called open-faced empanadas. They've got tomato, basil, and mozzarella in that look really good, and just like a little finger food that has some substance to it. There's a picture right here, if it will show up. There we go. So I'd like to make that, possibly. Another one that I'm not sure about, pork tenderloin with pan sauce that you can just cut into small pieces as like a meat side. But these ones look really good. These are pineapple chicken bites, and they're really, there's like 4 ingredients in it, and those can easily just be like a bite-sized food too. So those are the main things that I would change so far. I also have a Christmas clearance shopping list of things I would like to look for if they go on sale or on clearance. I would like to get some white twinkle lights. I've decided that I really like the twinkle lights. Some for inside, and then a normal set for inside also, just so that you can have a little more lights on when the lights are off. Yes, Christmas lights on. I need to pick up a few more pine cones with glitter on them, or either white glitter or no glitter for to hang on the door for after Christmas and New Year's. I like leaving the decorations up through New Year's, especially if you're having a New Year's party. It adds to the atmosphere. And then I guess just picking up Christmas cards. I'm still hoping to get some out this year, just with a little picture of us. We did do a little mini photo shoot, so I can just pick one of those and just kind of say, here's what we're doing these days, and send it out to at least to the people that sent us cards in our close family, just so that people don't think that, I don't know, I'd like to do that. So, and then keeping an eye out for different lotions and sprays and cozy socks and fun things that I can use either for next year or some of the different holidays or something. So, whew, I felt like that was a mouthful, but that was my kind of Christmas Eve and Christmas in review, my reflections and things that I would like to do for next year. And I did whip out a few more decorations real quick before my parents came over that I didn't have out for my house tour, and I'll show you real quick. I just hubby picked up some cute little ornaments, and I stuck them in the pine cones, and then I did this little vase. I really wanted to do this for having people over. And, oh, hubby got me this for Christmas. I love that movie. I'm so excited. And then I put some on the plant over here too for fun. And then I moved some things up top there. And I think that was it. This is my current table decor. And then I just have a little, this is actually a wool scarf runner. So, and that has worked out well. And I think that's what I have changed. So, there you have it. That is my most recent update, and I will have more with my Vlogiwinter series coming up as we are doing some road tripping and traveling and more partying. So, yeah, I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, and Happy Holidays, and